Before we start today's episode, I have a special announcement for you. If you're a listener of this podcast, then I'm sure you want to jump from 3D to 5D, right? And the fastest way for our consciousness to expand from third dimension, which is fear, to anchor in the fourth dimension, which is love, and jump to the fifth dimension, which is clarity and expanded consciousness, is by listening to channel meditation. Every time we listen to a channel meditation, our vibration arises and our consciousness expands. This is why I'm hosting a free 10 days 5D meditation challenge that will help you jump from the third dimension and anchor in the fifth dimension. I invite you to join me in this free meditation challenge. You can find the link below in the description, and I'm so excited that we will be meditating together for 10 days. Welcome back to Instant Clarity Podcast. My name is Tjaša Dorelay and I'm a channeling medium. Do you feel like the opinions and lifestyles of other people affect you? Do you have problems really living your truth because you are afraid you will not be accepted? Well, in this episode, I'm channeling two very powerful spirit guides, Archangel Michael and Consciousness of Universal Alignment, Antara, and they share with you how you can step out of the collective consciousness and start embodying your truth. Listen to this episode and find out. Dear beautiful soul, my name is Archangel Michael, and I would like to tell you that you come here to this planet Earth because this was a choice of your soul. This is not a mistake, you being here. It is actually a divine synchronicity happening, a manifestation happening. So you living in this time and space, surrounded with these people and with this consciousness, is a miracle. And I will tell you why. It's a miracle because your soul is carrying so much wisdom from previous lifetimes and so much clarity. Your soul has chosen to anchor in this reality, in this time and space. So it is so important for you to step on this journey of expressing your truth, even finding your inner truth, and then becoming brave enough, courageous to share this inner wisdom with the souls who surround you. So every time you feel something inside of you is emerging and the clarity that you carry wants to come out of you, you have to share this clarity. You have to live this truth. Why? Because your soul wanted to come here to change this civilization. And the only way how you can change this civilization and carry the consciousness of the planet from 3D to 5D is to embody the truth and the wisdom that your soul carries. So, in order for you to understand how the collective consciousness is now transforming, I will ask Antara to enter this conversation. But just to open, just know you came here with a mission, and your mission is to embody your whole being, not just to live from one part of yourself, but to really be whole. And this is why it is so important that you don't step back, that you don't shy away, but you step in your full presence as an important member of this society, sharing your truth. To share your truth, actually, you don't need to talk a lot. You just need to live your life according to your inner values and your inner system of wisdom. What I mean by that is that you carry a lot of wisdom and you trying to live up to society's standards, you're actually not listening to the wisdom that you carry. it is so important for you to understand what is yours and what is not yours. And Antara will show you how to distinguish between these two. But from my perspective, my guidance for you is allow yourself to be seen. Live your life according to your inner values, according to the wisdom that you carry. And don't be afraid, because the souls around you need this part of you. The souls who surround you actually came to this lifetime to experience this part of you. So if you shy away and if you become silent, hiding, not sharing your truth, what happens is that you get stuck. And another person, their soul, doesn't get from you the energy, the clarity that the soul has come to receive from you. So you are actually not living your life and you are not contributing to the life of others when you are not living according to your truth. So I inspire you to be courageous, to live your truth, and to never shy away, because you are coming here to this planet with a mission to lead this society, the humanity, from fear to love to higher consciousness. So allow this process of transformation, of awakening that is happening inside of you, to becoming even more conscious, to become enlightened with every day. And now I'm stepping back, allowing consciousness of universal alignment Antara to share realities and clarity that you need from this point forward. Thank you. Dear conscious being, my name is Antara. I would like to invite you on a journey with me. Imagine you are a star shining bright in the center of the universe. And from this point in the space, you actually look down on the planet Earth, and you see this beautiful planet just very close to you, but so far. And you can feel the energies of this planet, and you see how beautiful the nature of this planet is, how beautiful are the oceans, the forests, the land. And you see this planet. And now you know, because you're a star, you're a consciousness, you know that it is so important for you to choose a lifetime on this planet to bring and anchor in the consciousness that you have. So your soul has decided to travel through different planes of realities, directly incarnating on planet Earth with one mission and one mission only: to anchor in new consciousness, the consciousness that has not been yet anchored in this planet. So the consciousness that is new for this planet. And when you look down on this planet, you see this beautiful ball planet circling, vibrating, but you also see there is this layer around the planet, layer of collective consciousness. So many different souls were incarnated on this planet Earth during past lifetimes. And because the consciousness of the planet is affected by the level of the consciousness of the souls who were incarnated on this planet, this layer that goes above and beyond and around the planet Earth is an old construct. It's a vibration that used to be modern and trendy and okay, but now this layer of collective consciousness, it's not appropriate anymore for the souls coming in, incarnating on this planet now. So you as a star, you said, well, I have a powerful clarity, consciousness running through me. So I will jump into this time and space to planet Earth with the intention to extend the consciousness, to help recreate the life on this planet, and to actually extend and expand this layer of collective consciousness that it's like a coat around the planet. So your soul has incarnated, you are here now, and this is your mission. Your mission is to live and embody who you are. And with this, you are transforming the collective consciousness. And the only thing that you have to do is to be you, to be you, so to share with yourself and with the world around you your inner knowing, and at the same time not gluing your reality like a glue to the collective consciousness. So there are programs running on this planet, and these programs are now being rewritten. You are the one who will rewrite these programs. But the only way how this can be done is for you to stay in your center, to be aligned with your source, with your consciousness, and embody your whole being. I, Antara, ask you to look into your society and find different programs that are running in your society right now. How you should dress, what you should do for work, how you should take care of your body, how you should earn money, what kind of relationships you need to have, and so on. And just observe. Observe these stories that are circling around you. And maybe you even have these stories written on your energy field, like a layer, like a coat around you. And the reality is, you can undress yourself. You can leave this coat to fall down of yourself. And this is what you're here to do. So in order for you to come out of the collective consciousness, two things needs to happen. First is this clarity to understand that the consciousness in which you live, the collective consciousness, it's an old story. It's not aligned with the vibration of the planet anymore. It's not aligned with the vibration of the souls that live on this planet anymore. So you've decided to come here in this lifetime to guide the consciousness forward, to jump timelines with the humanity, and to shift from third dimension to fifth dimension. So this is a funny and interesting time for planet Earth, because souls coming in, new souls being born, and also you yourself, you've come here because you've decided to help the planet to shift the consciousness. So this is happening. And two things need to be done from your side in order for this to happen. The first thing is observe the stories that are circulating around you. Observe the programs and don't believe them. Just don't believe them, because everything that is said to be truth, maybe it's not truth. So you have to start doubting. Doubt everything. Well, not yourself. Doubt the programs that are around you. Don't take anything for granted. Don't take anything for your truth just because an authority shared this with you, just because everybody is living like this. So one thing is to observe the stories, become conscious of them, because sometimes in the past, you were sleeping, you were living in this program, you were actually living out of this program, but you were asleep. You didn't realize that this program was running you. Now you are awakening. Now you are becoming more aware. You have more clarity. The consciousness of yourself is growing. So now you can see that you are not one with collective consciousness. You are separate from the collective consciousness. You are your own being coexisting in the same time and space than this collective consciousness. But there is no unity. So the programs of the humanity, of the society, are there separate from you. What I mean by that is that you can choose to live by them, or you can choose to live by your own truth. This is a choice. You are not obliged, it's not the only way to live by the collective consciousness. So the first thing is to see what are the stories circulating around me, what are the programs that are running like an engine of a car. What are the collective ideas and visions and rules, and try to see them as separate as you. So try to doubt them. Oh, maybe this is not how my parents told me this is. Maybe this authority is not speaking truth. So you have to doubt things that you see, hear in the outside world, because they are not always the truth for you. And the second thing that needs to happen, you have to surrender yourself to the process of finding out who you are. So the spiritual practice will bring you there. When you start meditating, when you start coming back to your physical body, taking care of the body, being mindful of what you eat, having practices for yourself, living in clarity, listening to podcasts, reading books, expanding your consciousness, what happens is that these lead you back home to your center. So there are two things coexisting and happening at the same time. The first thing is you doubting the society, you doubting the rules. And on the other hand, you are trying to come back home to yourself, which happens by you choosing to take care of yourself on every level. Especially when you immerse yourself in a regular spiritual practice of listening to channel meditation, this aligns all your bodies. So the physical, emotional, mental, energy body with upper light bodies of your existence, astral, celestial, and manifestation body. And when this alignment happens and you connect through all layers of your existence, you know what is truth for you. You are connected to your inner wisdom. So then it is so much easier for you to say, well, this rule of the society I don't believe in, so I will not go forward doing that just because somebody said this is correct. You must understand that planet Earth was traveling through different portals of growth itself. What I mean by that is that in the future civilizations, different chakras were activated. So in the past, what happened in the history of your civilization, the first chakra was activated the most, and this is survival. What is now happening is that you are moving from first chakra to second chakra, embodying your whole being, which is second chakra thing, and you are moving to the third chakra as a collective, meaning living from your inner wisdom, living from your power, and leading your own life. So you used to trust the authorities and you used to put the power out of yourself. You actually were just like a sheep, allowing yourself just to go with the crowd, not thinking with your head, just believing everything they said. But now you cannot do that anymore, and you know that. And what is happening is that I see you are frustrated because one time you believe this is true and the other time you don't believe this is true. So you become frustrated because you don't know what to believe. The truth is always love. And I don't mean like love, I love you, I adore you, I feel sexually attracted to you. No. I mean love, unconditional love as a consciousness. So if you feel something is bringing up your fears, this is not the truth. So if collective consciousness is creating rules that are making you fearful, then you know this is not truth, because the truth is always alignment with unconditional love. You have to surrender yourself to the path of discovering who you are, which will only happen when you spend more time with yourself, when you spend more time in a connection with your physical body and with your soul. So, doing any spiritual practice that feels aligned with you, this will activate your inner wisdom. And this is how you will know what is truth for you. And don't try to argue with other people which truth is the real truth, because every soul incarnated on this planet has different view of reality. So you don't need to look for love and connection through unity. You came here from a faraway galaxy, and your partner and your mother and your child is from another galaxy. So you are coexisting in the same time and space because you are here to mirror to each other different realities. And all realities need to coexist so that the current collective consciousness as a bubble will pop. This is what is happening. The collective consciousness that used to be vibrationally aligned with the souls living on this planet is not vibrationally aligned with the souls now living on this planet. And this is why so many shifts of different organizations, of different collective rules are now falling apart, because this is the way forward. New consciousness will be born from you and from the person next to you, everyone embodying their own truth. This is how the collective consciousness will be reborn. So, to answer your question, how to step out of the collective consciousness, start doubting the things you hear, not taking them for the truth, but allowing yourself to have regular spiritual practice, which will lead you back to your home, to your center. And when you will be there, you will know, is this rule that I hear vibrating fear or vibrating love? And when you feel that something is vibrating fear, you know that this is not aligned for you. So you just do the opposite. You don't follow that rule. You do the opposite. You follow your love. You sometimes think that you need to be brave and courageous and that somebody needs to cheer for you in order for you to have the power to live yourself. But I will be totally honest with you. This is just a simple decision. Are you deciding to live yourself, or are you deciding to play like a robot of the society? You can decide. But when you decide to live yourself, you have to start doubting the things you hear and start taking all this information, running it through your vibrational field, and just feeling, is this resonating as a truth? Is this resonating as love? Or is this making me fearful? And if it's making you fearful, just don't do it. Just don't obey this rule. Just don't follow this rule. Find the opposite and follow what is aligned with your love. Follow what is aligned with your truth. And this is how your soul will transform the collective consciousness of the planet. And this is actually one of your missions. This is why you've come here on this planet, to shift the collective consciousness. To conclude, I invite you to step into your power, and you will reach this powerful spot inside of yourself when you will recognize that you are a star incarnated on this planet Earth and you've chosen this lifetime to help the humanity to grow, the expansion of the consciousness, and to lead the humanity from third dimension to fifth dimension. This means transforming collective consciousness from fear to love. I love you and I bless you. Antara. I wish clarity you received today has touched your heart, expanded your consciousness, and inspired you to become conscious leader of your life. If it has, leave a loving review, share this episode with your friends, and let's stay connected on Instagram at Tjaša Dorelay. And remember, your vibration creates your situation. I have a special announcement for you. If you're a listener of this podcast, then I'm sure you want to jump from 3D to 5D, right? And the fastest way for our consciousness to expand from third dimension, which is fear, to anchor in the fourth dimension, which is love, and jump to the fifth dimension, which is clarity and expanded consciousness, is by listening to channel meditation. Every time we listen to a channel meditation, our vibration arises and our consciousness expands. This is why I'm hosting a free 10 days 5D meditation challenge that will help you jump from the third dimension and anchor in the fifth dimension. I invite you to join me in this free meditation challenge. You can find the link below in the description, and I'm so excited that we will be meditating together for 10 days.